Museum of Arkansas Military History in Little Rock is known as one of the most haunted places in the South. In 1840, the federal government constructed the Little Rock Arsenal for the storage of munitions and weapons as a frontier military post. Later, it was converted into housing for officers and their families. In 1880, General Douglas MacArthur was born here. In 1892, the military post was turned into Little Rock's first public park, and the tower, or arsenal building, was the only structure remaining out of more than 30 buildings. In 2001, it opened as the MacArthur Museum of Arkansas Military History.
So what we do is we preserve the building, interpret its past, its ties to our state's earliest military history, its birthplace of a nationally and internationally known military figure, and then we use the building and the exhibits to talk about the role that our state played in military conflicts from the Civil War through the present.
Being one of Central Arkansas's oldest structures and the fact that it was vacant for such a long time led up to the haunting of the Arsenal building.
As with most old buildings, there are stories of ghosts and paranormal activity here in this building. Most of the stories that I have read date back to events that would have happened here while it was functioning as an arsenal. Stories of the sound of chests of ammunition being dragged across the floor. There's one story of a young lady who was wandering around looking for a soldier who went off to war and never came back. A story of an African-American lady who did laundry for the soldiers, and then a story of two soldiers fighting. Those are all stories that would date back to the building she used as an arsenal. We get frequent calls by ghost hunting groups who want to do investigations here at the museum. We allow that under some tightly controlled restrictions.
Paranormal investigators who have spent time here are not disappointed.
It is scary at times, especially the tower. The tower has a man in it, and he's a man spirit, and we really don't know who he is. And he's still up there. He watches over the museum. Been told by psychics that he really watches over. He does not like the paranormal groups in, but he watches over all the other people coming in and everything.